Hey guys, this video I'm going to be breaking down the last promo for the Flash Season 8. This is it. This is the last promo breakdown for the Flash Season 8. This is the last promo for Flash Season 8. This is the finale promo. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe for new. Turn notifications on. Let's watch this last promo and continue with the video.
Iris died in my arms. She's been erased from this timeline.
You want revenge?
Finding ways to kill you is my life's work. This has to end. Good luck. Who's faster now, Flash?
So as I said, this is the last promo for Flash Season 8, and let's break it down. So it opened up with Barry saying that Iris is dead. You can see he's heavily emotional. We go to Bart and Nora, who are obviously emotional at this as well, alongside Barry. He's pissed, which why wouldn't you be? And then we go to a scene with Bear, Excess, Bart, and Fast Track all lined up by each other. And I'm assuming they're facing Thawne. Then we go to Cecile. You can tell that's Barry in the red in his suit. Cecile's saying that he wants revenge, which is kind of obvious. Why wouldn't you? He just killed your wife. Then we go to Thawne in the same place he's at right now. So this is like picking up right where A19 left off, saying that he's going to continue with his life work, which is planning ways to kill him. He said that twice now throughout the season, and this is coming back to that moment. Then we go to Green, Purple, and Blue Lightning. The forces, like we saw in 19, just there's a force storm going on in the upper atmosphere. That's still going on. So the force will play a heavy role in this episode. Then we go to a scene with Bear, Bart, and Nora, and they all have tachyon enhancers on. Now, they look very, very heavily similar to what we got in 718, which is kind of ironic, the season finale, where Barry gave Godspeed organic speed. It was like that. So I'm wondering if this is going to give them all a boost. If we're going to get another boost for these three speedsters, which would be insane for Barry because he's already hella fast. So if they're going to amp up Barry's speed, and that's going to be something, because a tachyon, it does something with their speed. So I'm heavily curious if Thawne is like really, truly fast now. Like he's way faster than this Barry. So Barry amps up his powers even more. I'm wondering if that's what this is. I would not be heavily surprised. Then we go to Barry where you can kind of tell he's like been crying a little bit. You can see like red around his eyes a little bit. Like he's been crying. So I'm wondering if this is right after that scene. Then we see Jay looking at Barry in the same scene, suited up, and he's saying, "Good luck." And you can hear Barry saying that this needs to end, and we can see Nora suited up, Bart, and Fast Track, and then we see Thawne. Then we see Thawne saying, "Who's faster now, Flash?" which he said in the previous episode, so I'm curious if that's going to be repeated, or if that's, just stripped out of another episode. But at the same time, I think they put that in there for a reason, as they generally do for promos. It's for a reason. And I think Thawne is faster than Bear at this point. I know Dion said that he would get his full speed back, but if you remember, Barry's speed was weakened. He's not like, he's fast. Like, he's really fast. We saw that. But he is weakened by these forces, what they did to him. But at the same time, I think he's going to be focused on rage after losing Iris. So I don't know how heavily that'll be impacted, but I think it's 100% going to happen where Barry, Bart, and Nora's speed are either amped up or something's going on with their speed because they can't be wearing tech enhancers without it. So I think Jay will be in that scene as well because he's going to be there, right? So I can't see this playing out to where they won't get their speed amped up. I don't think it will require Speed Force Nora to be there. I think she would show up because they had the actress on standby, obviously. And they can't just close this season out without saying what the hell's going on with the Speed Force, you know what I mean? So I think we're going to see the Speed Force show up, probably give Barry a massive boost alongside Bart and Nora, but at the point where Bart and Nora just get amped up on their speeds, not like Barry where he's like almost faster than the speed of light. I think we're going to be seeing Barry really truly leveling up more than he's ever done this entire season, and him really doing a one-on-one fight with Thawne. Now, do remember, I've been talking about this. I did like 4 videos over it. I really, did a crap ton over this. We are getting a surprise cameo in this finale. We don't know who it is, but what we do know, and I will talk about it in my Earth Prime final issue, which is Arrowverse Canon Cross, if you don't know. Monday night, I'm pretty sure I'm planning on uploading it. The Spectre appeared in it. Oliver Queen, the Spectre, appeared in that crossover. And he's set to appear in something else. That I was going to say something else, but if you watch Arrow, you know why it's kind of funny. But nonetheless, he's set to appear again in a comic or in live action. But I think we're 100,000% going to get Oliver in this finale. If it's not Oliver, then it's Tyler as Superman. I could see Cisco showing up, but that's just out the window. I can't see Cisco showing up and not being as surprising as these actors have been saying it will be. And as Eric Wallace, I think, even said at one point, it's going to be big. And it's not going to be Diggle. Diggle's appearance in Lois season 2 finale. I could see it being Superman. I could see it being Oliver. I could see it being Wally. I could see it being Cisco. At the same time, I think we're crossing Wally off, and I think we're crossing Cisco off. For me, it's between Oliver and Clark, and I 100% believe it's going to be Oliver, just from the emotion that would come into that finale on top of the emotion that's already there. Iris's death, Matt Stone dying, the good one dying, Fast Track, what's going to be going through her mind, because you saw how she was freaked the hell out, which why wouldn't you be? Her entire life just blew up. And Tom Stone is back fully. Not 50%, not 2%, 100% back in that season 8 suit. With those amazing red boots. God, I love that suit. And it's going to be a big, big finale. And it's going to hype everyone up. I already know it's hyping me up from that promo. Now, like I said, Jay, Fast Track, Bart, and XS are all in this. They're all standing behind Barry, fighting alongside him against Thawne. I am very interested, because I've seen some set photos. I'm not going to talk about them, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Where everything goes. Like, are we going to be seeing Jay fighting Thawne? Like, I would love to see that, but obviously Jay will get his butt kicked if he's as fast as Barry, because Jay ain't fast as Barry. And same with Bart and Nora and Fast Track. Fast Track is definitely nowhere near as fast as Barry. So if Thawne is faster than Barry, he's going to be able to kill all of them pretty damn easily. So, especially Fast Track. I don't want to say Fast Track will die because we don't know. I don't want her to die. I'm really hyped up for her character. I think that character has a lot of potential in season 9. But the actress did say her character's not dying. So, I think we're safe for that. Bart and Nora are up in the air. I'm sorry, but they are. Iris is dead. And Iris even said herself, the timeline is changing. Now, something I want to point out that I didn't point out in my 819 review, when Iris, it was that scene in 2049 right before she died, and, she appeared in our timeline in 2022 when she died to Barry's lightning. She said that it wasn't Thawne's fate to die, and she realized who it was. I thought she was talking about Barry because it went right to Barry running super fast. I didn't think he died from that. But I'm really curious if they're setting up the original timeline as in Barry dies in 2024 fighting Thawne. If Thawne doesn't die in this finale, which I would say wouldn't happen, but we just saw Matt Thawne die. Like, they aren't scared to kill a Thawne off. They killed Thawne twice in one episode. They killed Tom's Thawne because I almost forgot about that. And they killed Matt's Thawne straight up. Like, I know Tom Thawne came back. He always comes back. Right? That's his sting. But what if this is it? Eric Wallace said this season finale will feel like a series finale because they didn't know where the show would go to season 8. They didn't know if it'd be picked up. So, you know, I think it's fair to say that Thawne either is dying in his finale or something's a lot worse going to happen to him. But we're going to see the ending of Thawne. I think what Barry said, that this needs to end for good in that promo, I think that's going to come true. I think we're going to be seeing Thawne actually being put down for good, and he will never return after this. Maybe in the final season, season 9 or 10, I could see that happening. But after that, I mean, it's done. I don't see Thawne coming back. If it gets, you know, really heated up. 818 was an intense, 819 was a very intense episode. It was easily one of my favorites of the season, in the entire show. I mean, good lord, but, I mean, the intensity in this promo alone looks crazy, right? I think we can all agree this promo was amazing. Like I said, Jay, Bart, Nora, Fast Track, they're not as fast as Barry. So I think we're going to full on see a one-on-one fight with Bear and Thawne only. Because if what that line where Thawne said at the end of promo, who's faster now, Flash, which he said in 804 and he was actually faster, I'm very curious to see if we're going to see a full one-on-one fight and a very long fight, not like a 1 minute thing with Deathstorm. I mean a full-on like 5 minute fight or something like that between Bear and Thawne, because they're equal speeds pretty much. Thawne might be a little bit faster, or Bear might be a little bit faster, but they're roughly the same speeds, right? So I could really see just a one-on-one fight between them. Barry tells Jay, Fast Track, XS, and Bart to stand down because they could die right now to Thawne because they're not as fast and there's something they can really do about that. Even if Nora, Speed Force Nora came in and boosted them all up, they would need time to learn that. Barry had trouble using his full speed, when he first got leveled up and then got used to it. Jay, they all got used to it. It wasn't that much of a boost, is what I'm trying to say. Speed Force Nora can't just boost everyone up to Barry's level because he's, that's like God power, like God level speed right there. And that will kill them if their bodies can't handle it. Jace definitely can't. And Meena, she doesn't even have the Speed Force. She has artificial speed. She's gonna have the negative Speed Force. So it's not 100% going to work for Fast Track, which is why I think we're seeing Bear, XS, and Bart with the attack enhancers on to maybe boost their speeds. But even then, Barry's faster than that. Like, he has to be. So I have no idea where this is going, but I'm all for it, and it's going to be an amazing finale. And like I said, right now for me, Season 8 is my second favorite season in the show, right next to Season 2. It tops Season 1 for me by far, easily. But I am very, very, very curious where this episode will go. And it's going to be the episode where I say, and I will say it in my review, and even after, is Season 8 my favorite season in the entire show? And I will say that in my review, because I'm not saying it till then, but it's easily my second favorite right now. If the finale, which, the setup to the finale was the best setup to a finale we've had in the entire show, it was better in Season 2, better in Season 1. Every other season in the entire show was far better. I said in my review, Eric Wallace is proving himself, and season 9 can be amazing if it's done right, and I think it will be. I'm so excited for season 9 and the finale as well. So let me know in the comments down below your opinions of all this and the promo and how excited you for the finale. I think it's going to be a good one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.